Так. Сюжетну місію. Погнали. Стоп. Це не сюжетна місія. Та ти этого, цейво, давай. Кого ми тут розшукуємо?
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Ніяк Джонні Блейза не знайдете.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Так. Ну, спробую тебе тоді. Але я це не вибирав. Що ти мені запомнюєш? Завжди якесь гівно.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
False. That guy's getting sliced into gamma cubes.
Yes?
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off...
I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer
Так,
to
а ну-ка
as the
давайте
magic
Халка
of
мені сюди.
science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, I
transformation.
heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data.
And then kick your evil ass.
Не страшно.
misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Окей.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Окей, окей. Так, що тут? Рекавер і блок. Ну окей.
Kiss it goodbye. You aren't good enough for me.
Так, що можна з цього взяти? Ну, я думаю, ми з цього і візьмемо.
Here.
Ага. Ага.
Is it done
Окей.
any way we know how?
Welcome assistance.
Хм.
Done waiting.
I am impressed.
Так, тепер що тут у нас? Ну давай. Давай, чи ні?
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. make this quick. It just keeps getting easier.
For Hydra. As ordered.
Really hurt me somehow. They're almost here. Hold position.
Behold their passage.
Waste the opportunity.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly.
Так,
huge
так. Що тут у нас? 50 health. Давай сюди.
For a friend in need.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. Sure, why not?
I'll follow your lead. Just this once. That must have taken practice.
This should be good. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too. That'll work. He had ways of making you talk.
I can handle it.
Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Так, я так бачу, більше ніхто не атакує. Окей. Росомаха нормально. Окей.
For the mother! We
Taking the shot. You had your chance. Looks like they called for help.
From the rift, her blood emerges.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie. Shouldn't take long. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
time has come.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I will never.
More Hydra. Take a break. We'll handle this.
There is no end to our followers.
Take them out.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
Так, звичайно, Тоні ж завжди вас слухає.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Опа-па, це що за тварюка? Дред Мейден. Ну, окей.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger?
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Окей. Так, що тут у нас є? Це я візьму. Так. Так. Значить. Бесека.
Now for something real special.
Так. Один, два, три. Так, тепер що тут ти? А я думаю, мабуть, отак одразу чи тянуть. Так, ага. Упс. Упс, упс, упс. Так, ну, значить... Ти сюди. Зачекай. Тобто таке можна зробити. Ти сюди. От так от. Так. Ти. Ти сюди. Окей. Плюс карта? Плюс карта, окей. Це погнали.
In this form, I bring only death to the field.
Та ти зараз від'їдеш.
It is my more fodder for your amusement.
Still want a piece?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Так, що можна з цього зробити прямо отак от, отак от, отак. Так. Тепер що-небудь. Ну, я правильно розумію? Дабл. Значить, буде плюс 5.
Precisely what I needed.
Отак от. Ну, йди сюди. Ах ти ж. Котеняка така, а? Окей, тоді що? Тоді давай так. Раз. Два. Три.
Let's try this one.
The wonders of modern technology.
Ну, можна сказати, що ти своє зробив.
I fear no end. My fate is no different from yours.
Як же тобі больно буде, Тоні Старкович? А ні, диви. Ні, не диви.
Some of them will join you on the other side. They are set on coming after me. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Такий бляха-муха невдала. Невдаха. Окей, добре, це того має, ну, того варто, так?
All systems nominal.
Погнали.
They will know our power.
They didn't see that coming.
Так, а давне це що таке, короче, це не добре. Це ніфіга не добре.
You don't want to get up.
Це що так, короче, про це ніхто не попереджував.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I feel more like myself every day.
Так, що там? Всі наче живі.
Welcome assistance.
Not looking good for you. You picked the wrong one, bub.
I'm saving my actions. Don't mind if I do. Let's do it.
Crude, but effective.
Fishing out a little.
To battle.
More of them are joining the fight.
Is it my turn now?
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well. It's done any way we know how. Ought to improve the odds. This should be good.
I will not be defeated.
I'm gonna rip.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Bad luck for you.
Make peace with your gods. We will make this quick.
Trick.
I will not be defeated.
Мікрофона визиває тут своїх міньйонів, бляха-муха. І ще й реінфорсмент. А ви не охуєваєте, ні?
I'm not going anywhere.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in.
Я
Don't
то
let her
звичайно вас
overwhelm you.
тут всіх
Well, that's a really
роз'їбу.
helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
Але ж, що ви мене цього нервуєте?
That will not distract me.
There is no escape.
Some caretaker taught you some tricks.
I know what my future holds.
You were too weak for this fight.
Now for something real special.
I fear no end.
Ну давай, на міліметрик. Та окей, я підійду зараз, добре, зрозумів.
They do not stand a chance.
Тут одно не туди, да, в'їбало, окей.
My fate is no different from yours. That will not distract me.
От чума.
Now that was something.
Somebody feel the breeze?
Crushing blow.
Ні, ну це, блядь, занадто вже. Ти чо?
Right up.
А ну-ка, тримайся, Росаманта.
Hey, watch the paint job.
They come to hasten your end.
Let's dance.
It's going to hurt. You should probably stay down for a while.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
Та так і було, вона просто ізящна була.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you.
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Що тут?
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are gonna give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now, I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Окей, не переживай так сильно, Тоні. Тоні Монтоні.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the
Так.
purpose of the game.
Ти.
Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
Відеогеймс.
is looking pretty nice after all this.
Чим ще можна з
Don't
Росомахою
get in the habit of
позайматися?
relaxing like this. Our enemies don't take the day off.
I appreciate the calm between the chaos.
You one of those all things in moderation types?
No, but I am no good to anyone if I run myself ragged.
You're smarter than you look, kid.
Так, і що тут? Піваса більше немає для Росомахи? Снекбокс. Ну... Ну... Вазу ж можу тобі подарувати. О, це тобі, коротше, на.
We're doing this again. No question.
When I knew Howard Stark, he enjoyed tinkering with forces beyond his
Так, що тут Піта-Пака?
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
An absence of news is not necessarily a bad thing.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
So, take heart that nothing is being reported regarding your neighborhood. It probably means everything is okay there.
Thanks, Hunter. That makes me feel mildly better. I just hope Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect.
Be assured.
Really mean that?
Да, з тьоткою Мей все в порядку.
Oh, from your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her.
You should call.
Yeah. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter.
I'm concerned about the integrities
No
of
problemo.
having guests.
Собака.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Just two BSFs spending time together.
What is a BSF?
Best
Це ж
Spider-Man
Best
friend.
Spider-Man
Which is
friend,
yours truly.
точно.
I mean,
Yes, you can definitely say you are my best Spider-Man friend.
really? I mean, yes, of course. I never doubted I was the best spider person in your life.
You are one of the best people in my life. Period.
So, now that we're like BFFs and all, I'm ready to hear it. What's the verdict? Give it to me straight. I can handle it. No hard feelings.
I am sorry, Peter, but
Oh, don't be. I understand. You don't have to explain anything. It was just an honor to be nominated.
no, I meant I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, right. I need to remember to say all the words. I know you think I'm just this sweet kid with no bad bone in his body, but I really think I belong with the Suns. I even watched all the cinematic universes of all known universes and was the test subject for some spells that magic swore will wear off. Someday. I think... So what do you think? Is there a place for me in the Suns after this whole
Та
apocalypse
я
scenario
думаю,
is
буде
over?
тобі місце, звичайно.
I do not know what to say, Peter, except welcome to the Suns.
Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Wait until I tell Robbie this is absolutely the best day ever!
Do not get too excited, Peter. You are a son now, a hero of darkness. You must act accordingly.
Right, makes sense. I'll try to handle this more like Blade or Magic. Ultra chill and disaffected.
Саме так.
Let's start this over. Tell me I'm part of the Suns again.
Peter, you are a midnight sun.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Holy crap, I'm a midnight sun! Hey, Robbie, I have news for you! I'm a son!
I will leave you to spread the good news then.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Hunter. I'm so freaking happy I can hug you right now.
I do not do hugs, but perhaps Robbie does.
Only one way to find out.
Окей, значить там є ще 2 квести. На нелегендарні скіли, окей. Собака, ти що, не обнімаєшся? Так, срочно пиво для Росомахи. А пива немає. Так, Resurrect.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Так, то потрібно, мабуть, сходити
Okay.
за Венома декілька місяців працює.
Sometimes I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Please tell me it's not something to keep us occupied?
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
This is why I despise group projects.
I'm here if you need me.
I just
Що,
wanted to say I
друзяшки,
appreciate you leaning on me out
друзяшки,
there in the
окей.
field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
Поштальйона завалив, от собака.
I am not too worried about Sabretooth, seeing as how I died once at the hands of my own mother.
Sabretooth's a cold-blooded killer.
My mother is a demonic goddess.
Okay, you win.
Та стопудово вона
Nothing scares
перемогла.
me much these days. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
Так, що там? Combat item. Окей.
Ready when
Що
you are,
там є
Hunter.
у нас скрафтити для Капітановича? Панч.
So,
Окей, так, блюпринт.
how can we help you, Hunter?
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Until next time.
Ясно. Це те, що мені потрібно якраз. Та, блядь, не вистачає. Окей, так,
Let's
ти.
do this.
Іди сюди.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me.
Кого там полікувати? Ти полікуйся. Так, тепер у пошуках сундучка. $20 є. Потрібно не забути сюди щось покласти.
An offering bowl. But what to offer?
Кітя.
What have you been doing, Ebony?
У кітці $8 немає. Ну навряд чи, звичайно, з цього сундука випаде $8. Тому можна сходити от сюди. Яка щедрість. А, я знаю, де можна взяти, що я бігаю. бічара. Так, ну добре, можна туди забігти швиденько. Ніякої трави не з'явилося.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece at the mysterious creepy lad?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
Стопудово.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
Найскучніший.
You never told me that.
І
My sword
найсукніший.
retains a memory of every portal I open, but it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
Evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
О, а Moon Knight буде?
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Та ні, у нас тут завжди є Рокі.
Happy to help.
Ага, ну добре, капітан Америкович, сходиш на 2 завдання.
See you soon.
Ваша щедрість просто не знає меж. Опачки, а ти що тут такий гарний?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Куди зібрався? Окей, окей, окей. Хто як не ти? А що там взагалі? Стати якісь тут є? О, точно. Подивитись би, що вони ще значать. Так, Critical Chance. Chance 29, 14, Critical Damage 40, 49. Я так подивлюсь, що походу я нікого не качав, крім Росомахи, так? Ой, крім Блейда. Окей, окей, окей. Нічого дивного. І Ніко. От найкраща подружка, одразу видно. Ніяк 4-й левел не підійме. Так, добре, тоді на цьому паузу.